and a game of the other senator of history and George's, and I worked about all those projects, very much of a history and joy they've been running alongside all those classes, movie possibilities. Why not subscribe to our channel and show some love by hitting that like button? Recently, a buzz has emerged online about a potential Flubber 2, with Sandler potentially taking center stage. Imaginary concept posters are circulating, echoing the whimsical charm of the original movie. This playful visual makes one think, how would this comedic icon bring the unpredictable goo to life? And the original iconic film, released in 1997 and starring Robin Williams, certainly left its mark. However, it wasn't the first outing for the quirky concept of a professor, his mischievous flying rubber. Long before that, there was the delightful 1961 classic, The Absent-Minded Professor, featuring Fred MacMurray and its sequel, Son of Flubber. Fast forward to 1988, Disney tried its hands at retelling the story once again with a new version of The Absent-Minded Professor, starring the talented Harry Anderson. These timeless tales have collectively woven a rich tapestry of nostalgia across generations. But could Sandler's charm add a fresh twist? In the latest artistic interpretation, Sandler's face graces a poster reminiscent of the original, yet with a quirky twist. The title humorously transforms into a gooey 2. But one thing weighs his eyebrows ease: the Netflix logo on his lab coat. Given that Flubber is a Disney property, one would expect to find it on Disney Plus, not a competing platform. It raises questions about the logic of AI-generated art and its sometimes absurd quirks. And while the notion of Flubber 2 is enticing, it's prudent to curb those expectations. The 1997 film didn't fare well with critics, and today's younger audience might not even be aware of it. Disney has not been actively promoting the classic, contributing to its fading presence, except for a subtle nod in an Epcot attraction. And there's a few curious reticents, but for those curious, the original Flubber and its predecessor are readily available for streaming on Disney Plus. However, the remixed version from 1988 can be found on YouTube for the interested in revisiting past adventures. Coming up in 2015, Million More So's and Mrs. Golden Work comes up. And as we ponder the possibilities of a Sandler-led Flubber 2, one can't help but chuckle at the thought of a flying green blob wreaking havoc in contemporary settings. But because of it changing them master people, you can then know what they say about bouncing back after a fall. It really just gives you a little more bounce in your step. But with that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,